Greetings from Biafra land, Omochukwu. Update on the sit-at-home. Streets deserted, market, schools shut down in observance to the sit-at-home in Enugu. Now, the Enugu residents have continued to defy the order of their governor, Peter Mba, that they should not observe the sit-at-home that has been declared by the indigenous people of Biafra to protest the continued detention of the leader of the IPOB, even after the Court of Competent Jurisdiction has declared him free of all the frivolous charges leveled against him by the federal government. Now, you recall that Mba threatened to shut down companies, schools, and businesses that failed to comply with the government directive starting from Monday, June 5, 2023. Yes, shortly after his first security meeting with all the security agencies on June 3rd, he banned the sit-at-home exercise in Enugu State. However, 4 weeks later, Abani, Akuke, and Abakpa roads, which are usually very busy, were on this Monday deserted. Yes, although there was no report that the sit-at-home is being enforced by anyone. Nobody was enforcing the sit-at-home. Nobody. Now look at the reporters, what they are reporting. Let me take that of Sahara Reporters. A particular reporter from Sahara Reporters reported that as of 11:20 a.m. when they visited these locations, alright, the Enugu metropolis, say roads there were completely deserted, according to the Sahara Reporters, so that it will not look like, oh, we are giving you propaganda. Sahara Reporters is saying, look, the roads in Enugu are deserted. So where is the Governor Mba to come and let him come and enforce it at home? Let him come and enforce the compliance to his directive. Yes, not at home, rather. Let him come and enforce the compliance to his directive that people should come out on Mondays. Now, according to the Sahara Reporters reporter, he reports that there were several police and military patrol vehicles stationed in various locations and strategic places around the Enugu metropolis. He said several surveillance helicopters were also seen hovering over the state capital and outskirts of the city center to monitor any violent enforcement of the sit-at-home. That's what they're doing. Who is enforcing it violently? Nobody is enforcing the sit-at-home violently. People have stayed home on their own accord. They also observed, these Sahara Reporters, that the Monday sit-at-home exercise, which had since started to fizzle out, according to them, appears to have been reinforced by the state government's recent ban on the exercise. That's what the reporter is saying. He said from their own observation, the sit-at-home is waning, is gradually weakening, until Mba threatened to shut down markets, threatened Enugu State residents, the Enugu people, that they should come out, they must come out. He mandates them to come out on Mondays. Said now nobody is even nearing to come out at all. So in those, before now, people, you see one or two persons who will come out and peep. Now nobody is peeping again. No ant is on the road. He said on Monday, Gariki Market, which is usually busy, was shut. The Gariki Market. While no school, primary and secondary, opened for pupils or students to study, nobody opened. Schools, primary, secondary, everywhere shut down. Alright. So schools both within the city center and at the outskirts of the state capital were shut. Filling stations were also shut. The reporter said in the Holy Ghost area, all transport companies were totally closed. At Old Oriemene, Abakpa, and Gariki, commuters deserted the roads. He said there are even some transporters like Keke, Napep, who tried to come out to see if there's anybody who would come out. He said they didn't see any passenger to carry. One or two Keke, Napepe, that tried to come out. Nobody was there for them to carry, so they have to go back in their houses. So now they said police also was observing the sit-at-home. The reporter said police was observing the sit-at-home. Police stations were closed down. They were locked. Under lock and key. Police under lock and key in Enugu State. Mba have said people should come out. So what is happening now? Who is deceiving who? They are deceiving themselves. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is in charge. Ohaneze has started to accept the truth. the reality on ground. They said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has large followers in the southeast, and people tend to believe him more than the government, because the government are lying. They are liars. They have created the vacuum. They squander the common party money. Their own is just to appropriate money and squander, borrow and squander, leaving people in abject poverty and desolation. So the people are out of touch with them. So they are, the people are tending to, even to do otherwise, whatever they tell them to do. To do otherwise. If you tell them to do Y, they will do Z. That's what people are doing now to these political Ediabanes. So, Mba, your order, go and enforce it. Let us see. Go and drag people out from their houses. People say they have to stay at home. Is there any law that incriminates that? That says you don't stay at home on Mondays or any day you feel like staying at home as a human being. You must come out to work. Is there any law? Even the civil servants, they are not even care. They are staying at home. So what are you going to do to them? You want to reduce their salary, or you want to cut their salary, or stop paying them at all? What are you going to do to them? They have said they will stay at home. They are fed up with your contraption. Yes, so the governor of Abia, the governor of Ebonyi, you are new. Learn your lesson. Learn your lesson from Mba. The 1 or 2 person that used to come out and peep, nobody is peeping again. Everywhere is deserted. The street is empty. Nobody is seen on the street. Enugu state is deserted. People are indoors. Okay? So you think that is, you are the new governor. You come and people are not listening to you. Your contraption you are serving. You are serving your contraption. Nobody is listening to you. People want freedom. People want total freedom. People want to alienate themselves from this contraption. And you want to enforce them. You want to bring them into it more and more. Nowhere. Look. The best thing for them is to rally around and know what they are doing this issue. Yes, go and negotiate for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now. If you want things, normalcy to return, if you want normalcy, go and negotiate it now. We want to see it tomorrow or next. Let him be released. Okay? And the statue will stop. Anything other than this, nowhere. You are beating around the bush. It will not work. It's like water being poured on a stone. It will still fall out. See, that is it. There's no two ways about it. Eastern region under lock and key. Down. Nobody is moving anywhere. Okay? Yes, even right in Owerri, from Onitsha, everywhere is empty. From Port Harcourt, everywhere is empty. Entering Owerri, nowhere. Everywhere is empty. Alright, from Omahia, nowhere is. Everywhere is empty. People are not on the streets. So go and drag them out of their houses. You are